Humans evolved as a species sitting around campfires in a lethal wilderness. Unlike other animals, we had no specialized evolutionary tools to protect us, no armor or great speed or built-in camouflage, but we did have remarkably large and adaptable brains. It's not a great stretch, in my opinion, to speculate that at a certain point, storytelling became one of our most important tools for survival. Imagine a big game hunt. So there was this big mammoth, right? We were chasing it over the glacier, Arg and me, but we couldn't seem to catch up with it. Suddenly, I had this idea. Arg, I said, why don't you go around to the other side of that frozen lake with your spear, and I'll chase the mammoth over in your direction. Then you can hit it with your spear from the front, and I'll hit it with mine from the back. Telling stories about the hunt packaged important information and allowed the hunters and their listeners to place themselves right in the scene. Reimagining it, they could adapt their behavior. They could tell the story again to refine and perfect the practice of securing food. And similar narratives could have been used to discover and disseminate methods to escape or avoid predators, or spread the word about new territories and resources, or to plan the defeat of rival tribes. Those that could tell a clear and resonant story would always be welcome around the campfire. Today, storytelling helps us make sense of a universe that is teeming with random information. We live in a time where knowledge is more available to us than ever before. Narrative, in effect, is the molding of information into a shape that makes sense, connecting the dots, identifying cause and effect. Economics 101, when things are plentiful, they're cheap. When things are scarce, they command a higher price. These days, which is more scarce, information or narrative? Narrative is a basic human need. Conspiracy theories boil and fester because of our deep, unmet longing for narrative. Narrative is also, again, a human way of ordering information into something powerful and useful for humans. And by useful, I don't mean that it's a way to make money or gain political power, although it is frequently used that way. Words activate the imagination in a way that pictures cannot. Viewing a film or a photograph is a relatively passive activity. Reading is not. Reading on a deep level is sharing. It is communion. Stories are a way of imagining our way home, of identifying with a greater human community. They allow us to envision new possibilities and to create our lives the way that we choose to create them. There's a saying I love: books are our grandparents. They equip us to live independent, conscious, intentional, rich lives. Or, as a great novelist and philosopher Ursula K. Le Guin once wrote, we need to be taught these skills. We need guides to show us how. If we don't, our lives get made up for us by other people. For me, these are some of the reasons why humanity needs fiction. If you enjoy this kind of analysis, keep an eye on my YouTube channel @timweed2 or go to my website www.timweed.net. Have a great day.